It's very early in the program. It can't be Norman. Norman, are you there?
Hey, don't worry about God. You'll be meeting him soon. That's all you're worried about. Hey, you'll be... Yeah, you're worried about God because you'll go up there. Hey, mate, there's no God, John. There's no God.
Norman,
so you'll be disappointed, John. You won't go up there anyhow, so don't worry about it. You'll be going down below, John.
Norman, Norman, I don't know who you've been listening to. I didn't say anything about me going to meet God. We were talking about an unknown soldier.
Anyhow, you'll be finding out if there is a God, won't you? Hey, so it won't be long. Yesterday you said, I had to go and see Bradman in 1942. I thought you would have seen W.G. Grace in 1902.
No, it was not.
You went to the cricket in 1942.
No, Norman, you've got to pay attention. If you're going to listen to the program, you've got to pay attention. 1946 it was.
Oh, sorry. 46.
Sorry.
That's a lot of difference.
Yeah, well, there is. There's 4 years difference. Would you like to hang by your neck for 4 years?
1946.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, that's how old he is. That is... Why are you still on the air?
I was 10. I was 10 when I went to the cricket.
You are absolutely pathetic. Just get off the air. Hey, listen, John. Your mate. Hey, how many dinners have you had with Clive lately?
With who?
Clive, your mate Clive Palmer.
I haven't had any dinner with him. I had one lunch with him once.
And what was the lunch about, John? I bet it wasn't about investing in his dinosaur Titanic 2.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Was it trying to get political flavour, if he gets balance of power? But that all come unstuck.
No. I think it was the other way around, Norman. I think Mr. Palmer was trying to get editorial favour.
Oh, no. See, you'll be working together because now that he might lose his seat in Western Australia, he won't have the power. So
God,
you'll fail, John. Hey, you're trying to get something going with Clive, like 2GB has with the Liberals, once a week talk to Clive like Ray talks to the immigration bloody bloke. Hey, so you'll get cosy with him, You'll try and get some relevance, get him onto the program.
Norman, can you just stop for a minute? You can start again in a moment, but just give me a moment to say this. People say to me, is that Norman character real, or is that an act? The Princess thinks you're an act, I must say. She thinks that it's all an act. And I say...
What? What do you mean an act? What am I acting?
You're acting the part. You're acting the part of it.
I hate you. No. This is real. I do hate you. I don't have to act. Everybody out there knows I hate you. Or some people think I love you. But no, John.
Yeah, I think
hate you.
Everybody
knows I hate you, John. I hate your guts, John. And I just love the idea that you'll be there to find out if there's any God or anything. Yeah, you won't be long now, will it, John?
Norman.
I hope Philip Nixie, really gets this, euthanasia bill in, mate, because, I bet your family does do you in real quickly, eh?
No, don't talk about my family, thank you, Norman.
No, they'll find a way to,
Don't talk about my family, I said.
To get your money.
Don't talk about my family, I said.
Oh, why, John?
Because I will not permit my family to be discussed on this radio program, particularly by a little jerk, a little nothing, a little weed like you.
Oh, you dig into everybody else's personal business, don't you?
I don't. I don't dip into your personal business. I don't ask about your mother, probably because I don't think you've got one. I think you crawled out from under a stone.
When you get vulnerable, ladies on your ass, their personal business, you try and dig up into their personal business all the time, you lousy sod. You do. You try and get into
look, Norman, enough's enough. Why the hell do you bother to listen to the program? I mean, you are unquestionably the most ugly-minded human being I have ever encountered. Do you like anybody in the world, Norman?
No, not really. Did the tax office audit you? Didn't they find 750 multi-millionaires? You're one of the 750, so they've got millions and millions back from them. Are you one of those 750?
What are you talking about, the tax office?
The tax office, they reported and things. They audited the top 750 wealthiest people, and they got all this money back.
Well, they
No,
didn't. They didn't.
really well.
They didn't get any money back from me. In fact, the tax office told my accountant that he was impeccable with the way he had handled my business. That the tax office was very courteous about us. Anyway, look, you become very personal, Norman, and I don't like that. If you want to have a go at me, have a go at me. But you really are a despicable little grub.
Hey, just one more thing. With the bushfires,
Yes.
anybody there who are not insured gets no money. All those idiots up there, if there's any idiots who live in the Blue Mountains and is not insured, don't put your hand out for any money. And the people who are insured,
you really
they
are a
shouldn't get
piece
any
of work.
either, because they're insured and they'll get money back. So who are we giving money to? And what are we giving money for?
Oh, you really are.
No.
Oh God! What, imagine
no.
how can you live with yourself with these thoughts, Norman?
Why did we have to give money to people uninsured in the bushfire?
Well, you don't have. You don't. Nobody's telling.
Why do I have to pay insurance and which my house, but so idiots in the Blue Mountains who are not insured, then we got to fork out money when they want to live in the forest.
Yeah, Norman. Norman, just hang on a minute. If your house burnt to the ground through no fault of your own, through a tragic bushfire, wouldn't you appreciate it if somebody came along and gave you a bit of a hand?
No, if I cover myself. I'm insured. I'm not going to put my hand out for money that I'm stupid couldn't pay up to get insured my house.
Norman, you really are. You really are I don't know how you can wake up every morning and enjoy the fact that you are you.
How can you wake up every morning, put your hand out for millions of dollars for sitting on your bum for 3 hours a morning, and send your radio station? Your radio station's crap because you get paid such a lot of money and everybody else gets paid nothing. So your radio station's down the toilet.
No, it's not. It's not actually. It's not actually, Norman. I'll give you some figures later. We'll compare it with other radio stations as we go through the morning. But listen, Norman. Norman, I've given you a very reasonable amount of time. A very reasonable amount of time.
I feel privileged, John.
Yes, well, that's
privileged to be on your program.
Well, obviously you do. You wouldn't ring up. Listen, you're an attention-seeking little jerk, and spineless. In addition to that, I mean, you've got no character. You've got no personality. You've certainly got no charm. And you're just a nuisance. I mean, how do you wake up every morning and think, what terrible thing am I going to think about somebody today? How do you live like that, Norman? You know,
John, you love me, John.
Oh, desperately. Oh, desperately.
You love me. Go on, admit it, John.
You nasty little nothing.
Yeah,
you are a nasty little nothing.
Go to hell, John. Go to hell.
Have you hung up, Norman? There you are. I win every time. I let him go as long as he wants to, and ultimately he is the one that hangs up. And I probably will go to hell if you believe in heaven and hell. I don't think that I've led an exemplary life. Maybe I am not entitled yet. I can still work on it, but I don't think I'm entitled to go to heaven yet. Maybe I'll go to somewhere in between, Norman. Wherever I go, I hope like hell I do not encounter you.